Hello, everybody. Hey, listen, this is my new day, my first week on YouTube, and I've decided to want to help men, help men. I'm from a family of boys, so I thought I could, and listen, I have an interest in helping other men because I think today is a day which men need a little help from other brothers. So, who am I? Well, I'm from Canada. I have brothers, many brothers. I'm married. I have children. But today, what I want is my first day. So, what I thought I could give you some value today is that, let me see. When I was a child, I'm going to be vulnerable. When I was a child, I had a father who was an alcoholic and he loved drinking, but he was not the best father. There's many of us boys. I have seven brothers, so he was not the best father. He was drinking all the time, and he would hide his alcohol. So we would always see him drunk. We would never see him drink. So he was ashamed of it. That's what I realized after. He was really ashamed. And for the longest while, I my other brothers, I thought I'm the fourth child. So I thought he didn't like me because he didn't ask me to go work with him on the farm, and he worked with my other brothers. And I kept that idea in my head as a young child, and then it became a reality. And then I felt, oh, my father doesn't love me. I extended it to the extreme, victim big time. And then one day, my father had to lose everything. I was 15. And he lost, my parents separated. He lost everything, the house, the family, everything. And then he stopped drinking. So a few years later, when I was 16, 17, 18, 19, I was able to talk to my father. He came to visit me and we were able to talk to each other. And I said, Papa, Dad, why did you not want to work with me as a child on the farm? And he said, Patrick, just out of the blue, Patrick, if I recall, you didn't like the cows. You didn't want to work on the farm. And I felt already bad taking all the boys with me and leaving nobody at the house to help your mother. And since you didn't want to come, I just didn't think of asking you. Well, you might think that seems very calm, logical, but that conversation with me took the weight off my shoulders. And I thought, my God, my father does love me. And so this leads me, this is what I want to share with you today. And hopefully this adds value to you. How often do we have an illusion? Um, we think something, we think it's a reality, but it's only a perception of the reality. And how often do we camp on that idea and turn it into we are a victim and turn it into make it a movie? And probably he thinks this or he thinks that, my father, and maybe he does this. And how often do we all do this? Amen. I did it too. But thank God I had the insight to think outside the box. Hey, I'm going to ask my father what I've always thought. And that took balls, that took courage. And because I didn't know what he was going to say. And when he said it, it relieved me of anxiety of not feeling loved off my shoulders. So I'm just gonna I'm just going to stop right here, and I just want you to, guys, analyze your thoughts, analyze your feelings, how you feel, your perceptions, how you feel certain people, especially your parents and your siblings. They are the heart of the base of who you are. They impact you in such a deep way. So how do you feel your relationship is with them? And don't do the error I have done. had an illusion in my mind, carrying it over so many years. And finally, at the end of my teens, I was able to talk to my father and he was able to relieve me from that. But prior to that, I was not happy. He doesn't love me. I created a movie too. But what I was so proud of, uh, somebody gave me insight to be open minded and to think maybe I'm going to ask him. Maybe what I think is not true. I want to know what my father says. So I leave that with you and open open this candy jar of your thoughts, your perceptions, and be courageous in just saying perhaps what I think is not true, or maybe it's not completely as I've seen it, and open up conversations if you can. Okay, this Patrick, I wish you all the best, and I'm just saying I'm going to come back every week to bring you some more value, and I hope that I can do it. Until then, peace and love. Okay, bye bye.